Alright, so this is going to be the last part for this game that I'm going to play. I might play another way in another, I guess, playthrough. I might do a video where I do it a bit differently, but for now this is going to be the last part. Because we're on the last bit of chapter 3, so yeah.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
I still feel like this doesn't really make... I don't know. Like, does this make sense to anyone else? Like, hello?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? Well, we didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
I am... Well... He was there when shit happened, wasn't he? Because didn't they see him and then he ran away? Because, like, he was, you know, the barn part, yeah, he was the one that tried to burn down the barn, but also, wasn't he there the night that she died? Like, so, like, both things are kind of, you know, I don't know.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
I mean, I do kind of want to whatever with him.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You could have run onto the dock and tried to, well, I mean, because it wasn't winter when that happened, right? It didn't look like there was snow. Okay, fuck the barn. We're gonna, whatever.
Hey. You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
He He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Yeah, it is kinda like, bruh.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know.
She should know.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
She should know
It
that.
never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
He seemed really chill and nice before, but now I'm kinda hating him. Like, when you first meet him, he seems cool and all, but then now I'm kinda just like, you're just a fucking coward. I mean, saying he preyed on her, she was an adult, but she also wasn't really in the right headspace, so yeah, I guess preyed on her is kind of the right thing, but also he fucking abandoned her. Like, bro, you don't just abandon someone when they are in like one of their worst moments. Also, you don't prey on them when they're in one of their worst moments. Like, both of these are shitty. You preyed on her and then abandoned her. Hopefully I can pick the other one afterwards.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Kind of.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Oh yeah, I
That
guess
night I came out here because I was worried about your
he would
mother.
know that she did it instead of him. Because if he was there, he probably saw Allison stab her instead of Tyler.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
How would she not see him when he's right next to the window? against the wall or whatever, but like, I feel like you would still see his like shoulder and everything.
Mad Hunter.
Also, if she's chasing someone with a gun, why wouldn't you try to save the person that's being chased? Like, bro. Why wouldn't you go run out there when she's pointing a gun at her child?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does.
I mean, she already told the
His name will be all
other
but clear,
dude.
but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
She already told him, bitch.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Now I really do wish it was Sam.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Was it supposed to be where? Well, no, because she had the gun. They wouldn't have made that up, right? Yeah, so she had the gun. definitely. I was gonna say, like, I don't think they would, like, make it up that she had the gun. Or wait, in the other shot she had her hand out, so maybe
She had a gun pointed at me.
maybe she didn't have
chased
the gun?
me. She said she was going to kill me.
She has a gun in her other hand now, there. But then here she's holding it up. In the other shot she has her hand up and the gun down.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible.
Maybe.
Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
You want me to pick?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! Hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I mean, I kind of do want to go
I'm
with
not
this
gonna
one.
hurt you.
Because, like, why would she want to kill her kids
I'm not gonna hurt you.
if she didn't want them to disappear or go away? Because there's a whole thing of, like, oh, she's scared of her kids leaving and disappearing. So why would she then try to kill them?
Hurt you.
Like, that's... I kind of thought about that before. Where
Gonna hurt
when she got called, or when the child services got called on her, then she was like freaking out because she could lose her kids. So like, why would she then try to kill them? Like, that's just gonna make it so you don't have your kids anymore either. So I do kind of want to go with the not threatened part, because it just didn't make any sense. But also,
hurt you.
everything didn't really make sense. So I don't know, like, she wasn't really in the right mindset. But yeah, also memories can be really fucking whack. So I kind of do want to go with the...
Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what...
And then she did say...
going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes,
That kind of also works.
that attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay.
I mean,
I'm
you
here.
guys were just kids and everything was all weird, so.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
there should be, yeah, a little bit after this. Oh, 6 months later. Okay. Not all the hair that you cut off. You should have kept the floof. I get it's warm outside though now. It looks like there's no snow anymore, but still.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yup, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I've just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, there was a thing up here. Can send a picture to her.
For posterity.
What? Little goblin picture. Have to be on the side to look at these.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Heck, I wanted to turn it, hitting the wrong buttons. That's one of the whatever ones. Can make it snow or summer. Is this supposed to be like a different version of Discord or some shit? The freaking raccoon.
I should pick up Allison's stuff on my way out. Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
I guess that's kind of it. I don't think there's really anything else to look at here.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
Wait, what stuff? I mean, there's the pictures that I grabbed, but I don't think I could really grab anything else. Unless there's something outside that I need to grab, because I don't think there's anything else, like, up here or anything. Like, I don't think... There's really no closet in here. I just noticed that. They had probably a thing to put clothes and stuff in drawers instead. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to look at in here. So like...
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's. Last night's dinner wasn't that good. But better than going back to the Vecchies.
Like, is there something out here I can grab? Do they even have a thing where they can sell this place? 'Cause like... It's still probably gonna be like, oh, murder house or whatever, so... I can go inside through here. Yeah, I guess there's not anything outside, but like, what else inside can I grab? Like, I already grabbed the pictures off the counters, so it's like, what else? Unless I have to grab the laptop, but I don't think that was a thing. Oh, I have to take this, okay. That's what it was. Now can I leave? Okay, now I can leave.
is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes.
Just gonna put the fragile box on top
I
of
know
there
I
instead
haven't
of
reached out since I
down
left
in a
fire
thing
leave,
where it's not
but
gonna get thrown around.
I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog. And my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
And that's it. Here's the credits. And again, I'm probably gonna just leave the credits to go because, again, I feel like, you know, it's important to show all the people that spent their time and effort on this game. You know, usually if I play a game at least once on my channel, I'm just like, hey, let it go through the credits. Even if the credits are super long, I'm just like, whatever. I feel like all the names of the people that worked on it should be there. And, like, even if you skip the credits in videos and games, like, I don't know, I feel like it's still important to at least have it go by once in whatever playthrough. Like, I know I had in my part, or no, it was chapter 1 and chapter 2, I let the credits go through, but I don't know. I'm guessing the credits are the same for each chapter. I haven't really read every single name, and I probably wouldn't remember every single name either, but it's, you know, still good to have the credits go by, at least on the videos and stuff. But yeah, I still want it to go by if you, I guess, didn't watch part or chapter 1 or chapter 2, then, you know, I still have it in a different chapter at least. But yeah, that was kind of an interesting game. It was a little confusing sometimes with like the story was going, but you know, I think for a game that's like, is it like 9 hours, I think? Like, you know, it's you know, good for a 9-hour game, I guess. You know? And like, it's cool that they have some trans representation. Especially like, since usually with trans representation, I see is usually, I mean, I have seen non-binary characters and trans men characters, but I feel like the majority of them are trans women, and I feel like so many people focus on trans women so much, which, you know, trans women should have representation too, and they should have good representation and whatever, because I feel like so many transphobes focus on trans women, and they try to like demonize trans women so much that it's, you know, kind of like we should have good representation for them for that reason too. But also, like, I feel like trans men kind of do get a little bit ignored a lot. So, you know, and the non-binary people and like gender fluid people and stuff like that, like, you know, you don't really see as many characters of those either. So, you know, it's kind of cool to have, especially since it is kind of relatable for this game. As someone who is a trans man, I did have a couple things where Tyler would say something, or, you know, even just like getting your hair cut, like, that's just, you know, like, I really wanted my hair cut as a kid, and I had a little bit of pushback on that, and I was just like, who cares, it's just hair. And, you know, so it's like kind of relatable there. Obviously, I wasn't like threatened to be killed or anything. And I mean, they did have a little thing at the end where she probably wasn't actually threatening to kill him over that stuff. But yeah, like most of the game was like, oh hey, she's trying to kill him for being trans. But yeah, like even just getting your hair cut, it's like kind of a big thing. So yeah, but I kind of talked about this in other videos too, where I grew up with a lot of Christian stuff around me and like being kind of like pushed on me as a kid, and so that part of the game where what's her name was Tessa, she was like trying to bring some religious crap into their whole situation. It's just like, now is not the fucking time, but also you're only doing this because this one person is trans. Like, if he wasn't trans, would you still be doing this? Or like, is she really just doing it because he's trans? Like, you know? So, yeah, dealing with religious people and their stuff is also very relatable for me. So, that part I was kind of just like, but yeah, so the music stopped. I kind of like, why does the music have to stop? Why don't you have the music going throughout the credits? You know, I feel like, because wasn't it when I played Call of Duty World at War? Like, there's music playing throughout the entire credits. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of used. I kind of think of that whenever the music stops here. I'm just like, I mean, I guess Call of Duty World at War had a lot more music in it because it's a longer game. But yeah, because how long was? Because when I looked up, I think it was like when I looked up a whole uh walkthrough or whatever, it was like super long for like the videos that were like, oh hey, Call of Duty, like, you know, full full gameplay, and it was like super long. And there's like a lot of music that is in that game. I mean, here that video is only 4 hours. Is it really only 4 hours? Okay, so it's not as long as this game. Because like a lot of these videos that I see of people doing full gameplay of this, it's like 3, 4 hours. So I guess it's not as long as I thought it was, but they, oh well, they actually say main story on here is like 7 hours. And then main plus extras is 12 hours. I don't know if that's really, because all the other videos that are shown here is like 3, 4 hours. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's just like because Call of Duty World at War has a lot of music, so they have the music going through all the credits, and the credits are long in Call of Duty World at War. Like, they are fucking long ass credits. Um, okay, so Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. 16% forced the chest open. Okay, and then 84 completed the puzzle. So, you know, I'm not surprised that most people completed it, because I'm sure a lot of people wanted to just get everything open and whatever instead of going through just breaking it open. I feel like breaking it open is a little cheaty too, so I don't know. Also, it kind of ruins the box, doesn't it? Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony, so 63% believed in Tom's testimony. 37% believed in the twins' memory. So I guess that kind of makes sense. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. So yeah, 95 held on to their voice, and then only 5% let go of their voice. So yeah, I think because like most people got the good ending, because there is actually a bad thing that you can get where the twins bond is broken, and so I think yeah, most people got the thing where the bond is like stronger or whatever. So yeah, Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility for the murder. Okay, so 67% confessed the truth. Okay, I'm actually not really surprised by that. That it's mostly confessed. I think if I do another playthrough, I would probably do it where she doesn't confess the truth. Sam felt understood by Allison. Okay, so she confronted Sam about his addiction, and then 70% listened to Sam's story. Okay. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Okay, so 71% did, and then 70 or 79, 29 did not. Okay, cool. I'm not really surprised by that either. And then they have this here. So if you need to, I guess, you know, use that, because that's important. You should get help for any problems that you have. But yeah, so now it says new game, and then I could, I guess, I don't know, go back to chapters. You can look at collectibles. So I missed a couple there, and I missed one there. So I could go back to chapter 1, and then find the other two, and chapter 2, find the last one there. And then I can go through these again. But yeah, that's kind of cool that they have the little, like, collectibles and stuff listed there. So yeah, but that was the end for Tell Me Why. And yeah, again, if it's still June, or I guess next year June, then the game should be free. So if it's not June anymore, then I mean the first chapter should be free still, but then the second and third chapter, I think would have to be, you have to buy them, because that's usually how these games are, where it's like, you know, the life is strange, and other games that are kind of like this, where the first chapter is free, and then the chapters afterwards are where you have to buy them. But usually when June comes around, this game is completely free. So yeah, that's cool. But anyways, I guess that's it for this video. So bye.